everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another I spent way too much money so don't judge me kind of videos. Priceline recently had a 40% off all cosmetic sales. So I have no self-control. I jumped online and I bought a couple of things and I wanted to share them with you. So what I got came in this glorious little box and I honestly was quite restrained. I didn't get as much as I thought I would fall into the temptation, mainly because I've only recently uploaded a Priceline haul or a collective haul, so I will leave a link to that down in the description box below in case you haven't seen it yet. So I didn't pick up a lot of things, but I did pick up a few things that I am going to try out on my channel and do a couple of product trials on, so I just wanted to share with you what I picked up. So first thing first is the foundation that I'm actually wearing today. It is the Inoxa Hydrating Hydro Boost foundation. So it is one of the dropper foundations and it is very liquidous like crazy. It's very runny and it will separate in the bottle, so you do have to make sure you give it a really good shake before you try and use it. I got mine in the shade Nude and so far I quite like it. It does claim to hydrate your skin after wearing it. I don't really have very dry skin, so it's not like it's something I can actually sort of attest to feeling a massive difference. I've only worn it once apart from today. I do like the coverage of it. It's a very natural coverage. It's not full coverage whatsoever. It is a very natural everyday kind of wear of a foundation. You can still see freckles and all of that sort of stuff, so it certainly isn't a high coverage foundation, but it is a very nice foundation. It is very runny, so be careful when you put it on. I will continue to wear this a few times and I will update you on my blog about how this one goes, just because I've already worn it, so I'm not going to do a full product trial on it. So if you're interested to see how I get along with this one, make sure you are subscribed to my blog. The next thing that I picked up is the NYX Big and Loud Lash Primer. I am really hoping that I will one day find a product that I can use on my actual natural lashes and will help me to achieve sort of a false lash effect. I have recently found a mascara that I really quite like and I feel like I can use it without needing to put false lashes on, but having said that, 9 times out of 10 I still prefer the look of false lashes, so I am determined to find some sort of lash primer that works. This one, I have tried it once. It is just a basic white lash primer. I have tried it once. It didn't really make my eyelashes go very white at all. I sort of felt like I had to build it and build it. But like I said, that was only sort of a very temporary trial to see if I really liked it at all. I do have to play with it a little bit more to get a final thought. The next thing that I picked up is actually on my nails right now. It is the Sensationale Gel Polish color thing. And it is a very deep navy blue. You're gonna have to excuse it. I did these obviously myself, so it is not a perfect manicure, but you can see there it is a very deep navy blue shade. The next thing that I picked up is from Maybelline. It is their Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. I have used this before, so I used it actually in this makeup tutorial just to set my face, which will be coming on Thursday. I did a product trials on the NYX Back to School Basics Beauty School Dropout palette, so I did this face with it. So if you would like to see that, then make sure you subscribe to see it on Thursday. But I did use this spray to set my face and I quite like it. It is a fine spray. Let's see if you can see this. Yeah. So it is quite a fine mist. There are no heavy droplets on your face once you finish, so that's actually, I obviously much prefer that. Every time I do set my face though, I do then follow through with just like a hand fan, which is around me somewhere. I don't know where I've put it. And I just sort of help like fan myself with that to help everything set a bit faster. I haven't actually worn it for a day yet, so I don't know if it actually helps anything to do with the makeup, but I will update you on that in my blog as well eventually. Very quickly, the next thing I got is just another NYX matte setting spray. I've talked about this one a few times. I've used it in several tutorials. I really like this spray. It does everything it says. It helps to keep my face matte, helps to keep like my foundation and stuff in place a lot longer throughout the day. So I really do like this one. So I just picked up another one because it was on sale. The next thing I got is because I have a lip obsession right now, particularly with matte liquid lipsticks. And I picked up the Savvy Ultra Matte Lip Colour, and it is just in this really pretty red. It's called Miss Monroe, and it is just a gorgeous red colour. And we'll just swipe that right along my knuckles. So it is this gorgeous red colour. It does dry down to a true matte, and it does wear fairly well on the lips. I haven't worn it for an entire day. I've only worn it for like, I don't know, like an hour when I was playing around with it. But it is a very nice colour, so I do enjoy that one. I may do a product trials on that one or just update you in a blog post. Next thing I got, because it was on sale, is another foundation. This one is the Models Prefer Liquid Foundation. I picked mine up in the shade Almond. It just has a pump. And I've heard some good things about this foundation, so I'm really keen to give this one a go. I have not tried it yet, so I will definitely be doing a product trials on this one. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't have a full bottle. Like, if you can see that there, like this very clearly isn't a full bottle. As I said though, I have not used this, so I mean, that annoys me a little bit, but we'll see how we go with that. Next is another NYX product. I know everywhere else in the world NYX is a very cheap brand, but as always in Australia, it actually isn't very cheap for us here. It is quite expensive actually for what it is. So that's why when the sales come on, I tend to pick up a lot of NYX products, because I hear a lot of people raving about it, but over here it's almost double like the price. Next thing I picked up is the NYX Shine Killer Primer. I have heard really good things about this one, so I wanted to give it a go. I used it today before putting on the Inoxa foundation. So I used this one today, and it is a very silicone feeling primer. So if you do not like silicone, you will not like this. It is a very slippery feeling primer, and it is just clear. I'll put out a bit on the back of my hand there. So it is just a clear primer, and like blends out to nothing, but it is a very slippery feel. It doesn't smell like anything, which is good, but it does sort of make your hand feel very slippery. So if you do not like those kind of feeling primers, sort of like the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, it's a very similar texture to that one. So if you don't like that kind of feeling in your primers, I don't think you're gonna like that one. And the last thing that I picked up is yet another foundation, again because it was on sale. So I think this one, like when I bought it, was like $5 or something ridiculous. So it is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I picked mine up in the shade 115. I've heard a lot of people talking about this foundation and they really like it, so I wanted to give it a go because I haven't tried many CoverGirl foundations recently. One of my holy grail is the 3-in-1 foundation from CoverGirl, but I haven't repurchased that one because I'm trying other sort of foundation shades. So I wanted to really give this one a go to see how I liked it, because I haven't given it a go. So I'm excited to give that one a go, and I probably will do another product trials on this one. No, I lied. I picked up one more thing. So I also got a NYX powder blush. So I picked this one up in just the shade Mocha. So you've probably seen it in a lot of other people's hauls. Like, it's a pretty popular shade. It is just a very neutral pink, you know, so I'm excited to see how that one looks on my skin. But that is everything that I picked up from the Priceline 40% off sales. If you missed out on the sales this time, I do suggest becoming a member of their sister club thing, whatever they call it, because they do send out the emails two or 1 day before a really big sale, so you will actually get a lot of warning that it's going to come up if you wanted to pick anything up. Otherwise, you can also follow me on my social medias, because I tend to get those emails, and when I get them I will share them so you know that they're coming up. But that is everything for this video. As I said before, if you would like to see the tutorial on how I kind of got this orange face. I mean, ignore my lipstick, but how I got this orange face, that video will be up on Thursday, so make sure you subscribe to that. Make sure you subscribe to my blog. I do monthly giveaways. Make sure you follow me on my social media, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!